This week's Watches, episode 58. Are you ready for a new round of watches? Well, I am. I'm Jasper Luijering, and we're Amsterdam Vintage Watches. It's already December, we've had an amazing year, but we're not ready to put an end to it before showing you more nice pieces. 6 watches in front of me. One is on my wrist. It's the Jaeger-LeCoultre dating back to the mid-40s in an oversized steel case. And when I say oversized, I'm talking over 37 millimeters. Very unusual case size for this period of time. Also interesting to notice that both the numerals as well as the hands are in gold, while the case is in steel. A very cool combination, and that is what I'm wearing today to complement the outfit, and I'm very excited to bring you the first watch of this week's watches. We're starting with a brand that might sound slightly unfamiliar to you. It is definitely not unfamiliar to us, however, we do not often have the pleasure of bringing you one of them. We sold a couple chronographs in the past, but the very first dress watch from Girard-Perregaux is here. Up front, a 1950s Girard-Perregaux with the anti-magnetic dial signed. A beautiful piece, and not only is the dial magnificent with a 3-colorway, so the outer track is in a different color, the decentral seconds is in a different color, and take a look at those numerals. Really that Art Deco style that we also see in the elongated lugs. Priced at near 2,000 euros. That is a steal. The first Rolex of this week's lineup is a date, reference 1500. When I mention this number, you probably think about the domed bezel, the oyster bracelet, maybe a silver dial. Well, none of that is in this watch. We have a 19mm measuring Jubilee bracelet fit between the lugs, and also the fluted bezel in white gold is featured on this 1500. Very uncommon, but the most notable about this piece dating back to 1969 is the dial. It is blue, looks slightly like a linen pattern, however it's called brick pattern. So we got a blue brick pattern dial, the Jubilee bracelet, the fluted white gold bezel, something we do not see often. This whole combination is super cool and priced at 3,750 euros. You can own a very rare, possibly unique in this configuration, dating back to 1969. From elegant models to a bulky, robust Heuer from the 70s. This Heuer Bund under reference 1550 SG is something that is beloved among military watch lovers. We supplied it with the cool Bund strap, and it fits perfectly to this 40mm measuring beast. It is often seen as a military watch. This one doesn't bear any engravings, nor has the 3H that indicates tritium on the dial, but is kept in magnificent condition. Priced at 4,500 euro. It is a real eye-catcher on the wrist, but make sure you wear it properly and gear up, because for this outfit it's not suitable. Finally it's back. The Cartier Tonneau. After wearing it for almost half a year, we had to send it to Richemont to get it fully serviced, and I really missed it, but I'm happy to have it here in the middle of this week's watches drop. A beautiful watch executed in 18 karat rose gold. It is paired with the 18 karat rose gold Cartier folding clasp, and on it is the red alligator bracelet. Same color as Cartier. Furthermore, we see blue in both the crown with the sapphire and the blued steel hands. You have to have a nice and large wrist because the watch is rather big. This is the big size dating back to the 1990s with the manual wind movement. The dial features a guilloche pattern, and the sapphire crystal is domed. Something that we do not see often on watches, but this one is an excellent example of a rare and very elegant piece. Priced at 7,750 euros. We get 2 more Rolex watches for you in store, and we're starting it off right with an 1803-9. Yes, that's right, a white gold day-date supplied on a leather strap of choice. This watch has the beauty mostly in its dial, which is hard to describe. I would say like a steelish color, pairing well with the white gold case and the fluted bezel. White text on the dial. That's very interesting to see, something we do not see often, but that is the case on this 1963 Rolex day-date. The watch is priced at 8,600 euros and comes with the original Rolex buckle. Last but not least, we're featuring a Submariner from the late 50s, also referred to as the small crown. Reference 5508 is a perfect example of how a diver watch can still be very elegant. Also because the lack of crown guards make it look more dressy, and the case size, which is slightly smaller than the modern counterpart. So no 40 millimeters, but a perfectly balanced 38 millimeters. It is fitted with a slightly later riveted oyster bracelet 7206, and also the bezel was replaced. But furthermore, the watch is kept in pristine and all original condition with the beautiful gilt handset. The gilt dial that turned, yes, it turned into a tropical dark brown color. It's a beautiful watch. You should see it in the daylight. And as I just said, it's a magnificent example. We showed you the Tropical Explorer from last week. We were very proud to bring you that piece, the 1016, that still hasn't been picked up yet. And we're happy to give it this bigger brother, the reference 5508, priced 36K. What a result, guys. Thank you very much for watching episode 58. Starting off with the Girard Perregaux for slightly over 2,000 euro. You get yourself a beautiful dress watch with an Art Deco vibe. The Cartier Tonneau is also an elegant piece. Don't forget about that one. Priced 4 times higher, but still beautifully executed. Dating back to the late 90s, a watch from 1969 was the blue brick dialed 1500 that didn't have the domed bezel, that didn't have the oyster bracelet, but the fluted and the Jubilee. A great combination that makes it quite rare. The Bund was a tough guy's watch and is featured for 4,500 euros on our website and in store. Rolex Day-Date in white gold is always something special to have, especially when it's equipped with the pipe and dial in this color configuration. Last but not least, we did it again, another tropical wristwatch, beautifully aged 5508, dating back to 1959. That's the way we ended it, and I hope I see you back next week. Thank you all for watching, and remember that the best day to buy a vintage watch is today.